This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Alright, it's time to rob this place and put it in a museum. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Ark the Lad 2. In the last episode, well, we finished in our previous area and then went to Zalaban to finish some side quests there, and we killed some monsters, and now we're in the sealed ruins. And now we dropped these. But where do we go to next? How do we proceed? We know the switches I saw earlier that in the battle will heal you. If you step on them outside of battle, they'll either do nothing or change or switch something. So just switch, but nothing happened. Probably something here. We press three switches. Ho ho! We go somewhere, but is that the only way to go? Maybe. I guess in this case it is the only way to go. Well, let's see, because there is supposed to be multiple ways to get out of here. Let me double check my... Oh wait, no, this is the... Let's see, this is the 2 treasure 4, so, okay, so, never mind, that is the only way to go. I was thinking of the next 4. Yeah, B2 is where we have a different thing going on, so let's take a look at this place. So, where are we? Where are you all at? Where are you at? Oh, there's some switches over there. So instead of having stepping things, we have switches. So, okay. So there's a couple things you can do. Let's see. We want to do the right one first. Because, as you can see here, it somehow teleports treasures into the room. Alright. Yeah, the chest suddenly appeared. Multiple ones. You know, you get the strength fruit here. Get a recover fruit. Killer spike flail. If I remember correctly, it's an okay flail. Let's see. Killer spike. 21, a little less than the dual ball or the blue flail we got, but it does have darkness, so that's not a bad idea. You know, something that gives has decent attack and gives us possible status deflection. And we also get the flame tail, short sword ability or weapon. Yeah, excuse me. Now let's take a look at this. A flame tail. Yeah, nothing. It's fire. That's it. And it's got 9 attack. Woo. Yeah, unfortunately, there's quite a few weapons in this game like that. And we also get the dark staff. Let's take a look at that. And let's see. Dark staff. 22 attack if you need a darkness weapon. I mean, we probably already have the extra rod by this point, or like the water staff, but it's something to consider, so. Alright, so now if we want to go to the next destination, we want to hit the left switch and go on. However, if you're trying to do all the hunts and for the monsters and stuff like that, we want to purposely activate a battle by hitting the middle switch. Let's see if we can get the rare monster to appear. Haha, he does appear. Mayos. Nothing too remarkable about him. Oh yeah, we have to get out of the little passageway there. Nothing too remarkable about him. The big thing about him, though, is what he can drop. He actually has an okay drop, the Bear Claw, I believe it's called. In most cases, yeah, see, he's already got it equipped. And he's just a modified, not a mummy. He's a weird monster because he's one of many monsters that comes weaker than the enemies that come with him. But anyway, yeah, he's 52. He's got 47 attack, 36 defense, 170 HP, 67 MP. And yeah, he's got the Bear Claw equipped, but he can use punching it quick. And he's got Dark Shield on. And the Bear Claw is not a bad hand weapon if you don't already have like the Cestus or the God Fist, I believe it is, which you get from importing from Ark the Lad 1, or if you go to the Forbidden Ruins. But if you don't have those yet, then yeah, this would be a good one. And he usually drops it with pretty decent frequency. We also got Mummy Lords, but we don't know what their stats are yet, so we'll let's see, what's, just trying to think of a good spot, too. Actually, setting him up here with the invincibility would work. Now we're almost out of MP, though. I have to leave the dungeon or something like that, to, let's see. Oh, yeah, you got invincible. Oh, right, I was going to, search them. Whoops. Got a little antsy there. You know, I wanted to fight them so badly. But they're undead, so if we kill them, they go into that undead mode. So I can, I can afford to kill them and not be worried about searching. Yeah, I don't know why I put her out in the front like that. I could have just cast level 3 Earthquake because she's got infinite H, or she's got doesn't cast MP, so look at that damage. Well, they are 82, so there you go. And of course, Deke keeps getting blocked by these guys, so yep. It's just never ending with the enemies. They always block his attacks, no matter what. Oh, why'd you go after her? Huh. But anyway, this is definitely one of those fights where you definitely want to weak enemy these guys. Wow. Huh. Maybe I should have healed before we started all this, but anyway. Let's weak enemy a good deal of these guys. Luckily, we have a Poco here to heal us, so. That's... I moved my guys in too bad of a position, so I could either hit those group or yeah. Unfortunately, level 3 doesn't. All it does is extends the range. Yeah, I'd rather heal these guys instead. So I can always let Lisa back off and heal herself or something. Yeah, Mayus is like, "Can I play, guys? I swear I'll be cool." Yeah, let's do invincible again, so we can get them just to tackle him and not the other group. Yeah, let's heal. Yeah, I forgot I had taken quite a bit of damage from the previous episode, so. Although, you know, I just realized I weakened all the guys that were going to attack Deke and not our actual group. Didn't think that went through now, did I? There we go. He actually hit him this time. Yeesh. Let's see. Unfortunately, they put themselves in a weird position, so I can't hit both of them with a weak enemy. Yeah, I'd rather keep casting weak enemy on these guys. Less damage to me. Oh yeah, probably. Let's see. Let's do speed ocarina. And unfortunately, this floor doesn't. Oh, by the way, this is like one of the few dungeons that doesn't actually have a healing spot in it. Okay, technically there's a healing spot, but you have to step on those like electric bolt switches or whatever you want to call it. That's how you activate the heal, and you can only do that during battle. Outside battle, it doesn't work. So, and this whole episode is gonna be Deke getting the crap beat out of him, but he won't take any damage. I think that's your own layer of HE double hockey 6 when you think about it. And of course, they block every single one of them. Ugh. Just makes me so gosh darn mad. No, it is annoying though. Even with all of Deke's stats and everything like that, because of the power units, he still doesn't, you know, hit effectively. Oh, nice, gain a level. Well, they are, you know, 80, what was it, 82 or whatever. So higher than our current levels, as you can see there, so. Luckily, Tosh can almost one-shot everyone still. Let's see, yeah, we weak enemy you. It's probably a good idea to start working on this group. Yeah, I was hoping that. Let's see. Yeah, let's do Battleground as well. Oh, that's right. He's invincible, so spells can't be cast on him while that happens. Yeah, one more time. I actually use a magic apple on this one. Mainly just because Deke would get wrecked if I didn't cast invincibility on him. And luckily you're not too high level, so you're not going to do a ton of damage to Poco. You still do a decent amount of damage, but not a ton. Yeah, it's nice to see actually all the different animations you can get from that. Might be better to cast a gain a level for Arc. Might be better to cast his light spell on these guys, like if they're weak enough. Hey, we actually hit someone with Deke. Holy crap, he can be taught, or can actually hit with spells, or with physical attacks or whatever. I was thinking about casting a light spell on that guy, so I could probably hit this guy with the... and just completely destroyed Mayos. Alright, let's do, let's see, yeah, Gale Flash, so we can do a bunch of light damage to kill that one guy. I was about to say, that should finish them all off, so. Let's see if he dropped the bear claw. Alright, nice. It's not required, but hey, it's a nice little... trying to think if I should just physically attack him or not. Yeah, let's attack him. We should hit him. Poco is usually pretty effective with physical. Oh, that's right, they can counter them, but... oh yeah, let's give Deke the experience for that. So he can transfer it later to someone else. I like using Deke just because he gives controlled experience. Outside of combat, it's, you know, it's not... I mean, you could kind of control your levels. Ooh, this... I was about to say, that might do a ton of damage to Poco, or because that he comboed pretty well. I'll leave that up to Deke to take it. But yeah, I mean, battle you can technically control it, but sometimes you want to level up a person that's like having maybe a bit of trouble. At the very... Oh, I should have searched him actually. Well, what I'll do is I'll finish him off and then just not actually finish him off, if that makes sense. Yeah, let's get a heal in. Let's actually use Ark's MP quite a bit, because usually we only cast like, you know, weak enemy, which is like 8 MP or something like that, so he's almost never using his MP. Yet I gave him a weapon that increases his MP, you know. There. Get that guy. But anyway, as I was saying about Deke, just like, yeah, you can control in combat, but the whole ability to, in combat, you have to use, basically you have to use kind of your strongest fighters or more effective fighters, so it kind of leaves your other characters in the dust, really. But with Deke, I can always choose to use other characters by giving them the experience. Plus, I can actually equip them with whatever stat buff items I want while I do that, and they'll take effect. So, there you go, Strength of Fruit. Yeah, probably one of the few levels I'll actually use healing items and stuff like that. So, I know we healed quite a bit already. Probably don't. Yeah, we'll use one just to kill the inventory. So, all right, now if we actually want to get out of this place or go to the next area, I hit the left switch. Ah, behind it. All right, next 4. All right, now what do we got in here? So, I always have to remember which switches. Let's see. Okay, so we want to hit this one. I believe has multiple power switches as well. Yep, 1, 2, a 3. A 3. Anyway, we'll hit the left switch because yeah, we get a power unit. Power unit number 17. We're almost there, folks. 20 power units in total. So, anyway, let's change his stats, even though we just got his stats increased. So, wow, look at that. This one's a major increase. 8, 10, 7, and 4. Whoa. You should be a powerhouse at this point, but for some reason you're not. Despite, look at that. His defense is so much different from everyone else's. Look at that. Like, everyone's got like 33 and everything like that. Deke's is like 68. He should be taking like no damage, yet he still takes a decent amount. His magic's really good too. Look at that. It's actually better than like Gogan's. Although as soon as Gogan hits the level, he'll get that too. Same with agility. I think he's supposed technically the fastest character, or he should be. But I don't know, the way the game works with agility is kind of weird. And his attack should be decent too. Yeah, 54. Like the only person who beats it is Tosh. So anyway, what abilities do we get at this point? Get protection, strike power, might mind, and retaliation here. So if you want Deke to be kind of more of a, basically similar to Poco, then there you go. He even gets protection, so it gives you a defense boost, which Poco can't do that. So yeah, Deke can eventually be a really good party member. It just takes a while to build him up, though, which would turn off a lot of people towards using Poco because of that. So let's see, I think, yeah, if we want to fight a battle, hit the middle switch there, but if we want to go into the next section, let's hit the right switch. So actually, I wouldn't mind activating encounters in here just to gain experience, because the enemies in here are like 80th level, so we do start need these levels at some point. But I'll eventually find a good place to start grinding for a character's experience as well as Deke's experience, and then kind of go from there. So there's the healing point. I was mistaken earlier. I was thinking of another dungeon that you don't get a healing point in, but you know, this one does too. So sorry about that. I misspoke. That's been happening a lot in this game. Like, even though I semi-play tested this game before I ever started recording it, just in general, but I've still forgotten like little details between everything. So let me see. Okay, so we want to go north on this one. Whoops. Okay. Uh-oh. But there are treasures here, which is what we wanted. But first, we gotta take care of these enemies. Be gone, fell demons! You know, I just realized I didn't show off the enemy, like, stats from the last battle, the Mummy Lords, so let's do that now before we finish this. So, Mummy Lords, they're 84, they've got 30 attack, 15 defense, they are light. Yeah, weirdly enough, they're actually light elemental. They got 266 HP, 107 MP, and they can use punch and kicks. They have brass knuckles equipped. They can cast or use refresh or supernova, which you never saw them to actually activate. So, oh well. Let's see. I'm gonna give this kill to Ark just because he's almost at a level. And I equipped the necklace on him to get the HP bump. So it should give him that. Oh, I guess it wasn't enough. How far away is it? Aw, he's so close. I thought that'd be enough to get him a level. Anyway, after beating those guys, let's get the. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. I got a bunch of strength of fruits. I don't really care about keeping them around for selling purposes. So anyway, we get the beater attacker shoulder weapon. Let's see. Nothing really worth. Just sell it. At least unless you don't have any good shoulder weapons, which you might have even bought something at this point. So yeah, let's just dump the strength of or strength of fruits. I mean. Alright, and then finally, get the brass knuckle. I think we could buy these, actually, these brass knuckles, if I recall. Maybe not. I'm trying to. I don't remember every single variation. Oh, yeah, I forgot to show the bear claw. Yeah, it does 22 attacks, so actually not bad for a claw weapon. Unfortunately, the strongest claw weapon's like 29. Yeah, claw weapons never get super high. I think the highest weapons in the game are swords, actually. And you can tell a lot of groups really like swords. You know, because in most RPGs, they're usually the best weapons. So. Alright, but anyway, if we go down from here, got another battle encounter. But the precious power units here, will they be able to stop us? No. No, they won't. It's funny to see Deke actually hit someone, and then when he does, it's like 3 buzzsaws, an explosion, and a hammer or something like that. It's crazy. Anyway, at the bottom of this place, we get power unit number 18. The delicious power. We're so close to getting the rest of the last 2 power units. Not for a while, but oh man, look at that. Another big hike jump. Deke's becoming a house. Unfortunately, technically, with levels and how like leveling works in this game, technically, Deke's probably the weakest character because straight leveling will eventually, everyone will surpass him for the most part. But at these levels, and if you don't go super level grindy or anything like that, Deke becomes really powerful if you actually put the effort into grabbing his power units. But yeah, a major boost. Let's see what happens when we swap out his abilities once again. We get invincibility. We still get to keep invincible. Nice. We get to cast Supernova, Divine Judgment, and Happy Beam still. So we just swap out the Paralyzed Wind and Death, basically dark spells for light spells instead. And we get to keep Happy Beam. I approve. But that's it for this dungeon. So, all right, let's get out of here, and go through. Just walk back out, and yep. Either direction would take us to the same location. It's just if you go the north path, you can actually have access to those 2 treasures. If you go the south path, you will eventually get there. But yeah, just thought I'd let you know. So Alright, let's, and unfortunately, fortunately, there's enemies don't respawn, so we can just walk right out of here. Out in the dark green yonder. Now, where do we find those last 2 power units? Only time will tell. And I'm not telling. Not right now, anyway, so. Alright, that's it for the sealed runes for now. So, we got 2 more one-in monsters we can tackle in this place. So, let's see if I can find them. So, we got the Ishimi Rocks has one, and what's the other location? Oh, yeah, the Salian Desert, I believe, is the other one. So, alright. Let's go to the Ishimi Rocks first and see if we can get that guy to pop up. And after that, we should only have, after we finish these guys, should only be one more one monster. I might off-screen double-check my notes and go back to the old towns just to make sure I did grab everything. But I believe I have, so. Yeah, no reason to bring Shu, because I don't need to steal anything, so. Oh, he did. Tasman. I wonder if that's supposed to be like a reference to the Tasmanian Devil or something like that, but. Yeah, Tasman, he's level 50. We don't know his stats yet, and he's also surrounded by a couple enemies we haven't actually run across yet. So, let's see. Oh yeah, I probably should have rested before this, but oh well. Yeah, let's show off Divine Judgment. This is a spell that some enemies can cast, and I believe Kukuru could cast it in the previous game. So, I think we might have seen this attack already, but. Wow, look at that damage. Even better than Gogan's currently because of his power units and stuff like that, so. Let me get a bitter leaf from that guy. Yeah, I'll leave. I don't need that, so. Yeah, make sure to leave one of these guys alive so Lisa can search him. But we're not making it easy for him, that's for sure. We're just wrecking these guys. Taking them to town? I don't even think I really need to do any weak enemy here. Not really, yeah, their levels are way below, because we could go to this place sooner than originally intended, so. We got some chimeras or something like that. Mesmerized breath! Will it confuse us? I guess we got lucky, so. There, let's search you. Let's see what you are. So, yeah, Tasman. He's level 50. He's got 31 attack, 37 defense. Dark. We could have done this after the Gray Shine event, by the way. That's why their levels are as low as it is. It would have been high at the time. I probably should have done it, but I wanted to do Zarbon when we did the sealed runes, like all together. But anyways, got 126 HP, 66 MP. He can use Body Slam or Bite. He's got Tooth equipped. He can use a round attack, which basically hits everyone around him, and Divide. So. But this guy will be toast. Oh yeah, I probably could have cast a speed up on Lisa so we could get multiple get her turns faster instead of killing that guy. But, oh well. Anyway, you get the scale wand drop from. Oops. Oh no, I do want to keep. Never mind. Not that I really need the weapon. It's not something I was like wanting to go out of my way for. But oh right, drop. There we go. Yeah, we already exterminated him. Oh well. All right, let's show off. Supernova. I think I've seen this spell before about looking at me, but I think Divine Judgment's a little bit cooler, but let's search this guy. Alright, what is your thing? You are a giant lizard. Kind of stony for a lizard, but you're level 47, you got 33 attack, 37 defense, you're a water element, got 119 HP, 62 MP, you got Body Slam and Bite, a possibility equipped, you have the Beat Attacker equipped, you can all-around attack, and you have Invincible, though you'll never actually cast Invincible. At least I've never seen you cast Invincible, so. Yeah, well, sure, I'll cast Weak Enemy, even though I don't really need to. He's about to die anyway. Because of the magic, so. It's always so gruesome seeing them eventually turn to. Maybe we got another one. Yeah, we don't need multiple scale wands. Technically, I don't even need the wand to begin with, so. It's just always nice to get drops because they're Although in this case, this one's common, so... Actually, I'll wait till it gets Lisa's turn. Okay, well, there you go. Finish this guy off. You didn't stand a chance. Get a bitter leaf? Yeah, I'll leave it. Alright, let's check this guy. This is a Chimera. He's level 47. He's got 42 attack, 29 defense, light elemental, 166 HP, 58 MP. He can use Bite or Punch. He has the Fang equipped, and he can use cast Strike Power or Mesmerize Breath, which is supposed to, I believe, confuse you, but it didn't work. So on Tosh, so we can show you. So, and the reason that his weapon didn't do so much is because Ark's weapon is light. The Damocles is light, so it doesn't, obviously being a light weapon or light enemy, it wouldn't work as well. He'd have to equip the dark weapon to be super useful on attacking him and whatnot. So, but we're such a high level, it didn't really bother me to change it. Alright, let's get the final monster of this place, and we'll call it that. And then I think we can go back to plot, actually. Yay, plot! Yeah, Ark the Lad does give you quite a bit of side quest stuff to do in between major events. Let's see if our other friend appears, or if I have to get him out of here. Hey, we did. Shvaidel. He is an okay. I think his drop is a shoulder weapon called the metal pads. At this point, we've got better shoulder weapons, but if you didn't find them, then it'd be okay. But nothing. It's better than store-bought stuff. Let's just say that. So, yeah, let's. Even though we don't have to worry about their levels, I'll cast protection anyway. Yeah, Deke's a really good support character now that he can cast, like, attack stuff. So basically he can, like, if you put him in a party with Poco, he can basically divvy out the buffs, so that way Poco or him can eventually do something else if you want to totally beef up the party. Or you could just have Deke just do Happy Beam all the time. But anyway, after we search that guy, we get a King Lizard. He's 47 level, 31 attack, 33 defense. He's Earth Elemental. He's got 119 HP, 62 MP. He can use Bite, Slam, and Bite. He has Tooth equipped. He can use all-around attack and destruction. Okay. Just wait for him to come to us, I guess. Really don't need to. I can't help it. I gotta always use weak enemy. I can't help myself. It's Ark's Maison Jetra. I think I pronounced that right. Let's have. Actually, I was gonna give that speed boost to Lisa just so she can cast Surge more often. I could have had Sonya in the group and just give Lisa her turn. Uh-oh, Paralyzed Breath. They'll probably hit, won't they? Hey, Tosh. That's fine, as long as it doesn't hit Ark, just because he could actually cure that if you want to. Yeah, every once in a while I get to show off the actual enemy's combos. Usually because of how easily we beat them, or it doesn't show it off. You never get to see like what happens if the enemy actually gets hit you with like multiple combos / critical. You know? Uh-oh, my MP's down. MP's down. Actually, he did hit the 2 wizards. That kind of hurts for them. Yeah, there's all-around attack. Yeah, let's cast Divine Beam. Why not? I mean, yeah, it's a long animation, but it's cool to see. Angel from heaven destroying our enemies, showing Deke's pure magic power. Disperse. Yeah, let's search the clouds there. Yeah, what are those? Those are acid clouds. Why does it change the color scheme on them? Anyway, they're acid clouds. They're 46 level, 34 attack, 25 defense. They're Earth Elemental. They have 60 HP, 60 MP. They can use Body Slam, and they have the Beat Attacker equipped. They can use Plasma Shock and Sleep Wind. So we don't want to. So if you had like a Shantae here to silence them, that'd be a good idea. Or if you have Deke with the silence power unit, which I forgot which number that is. But I guess even the game doesn't consider those worthwhile abilities because the later, man, more scale wands. They're just all over the place. You get a scale wand and you get a scale wand. Dagger to the face. Yeah, you do a ton of damage, Tosh. Let's restore your heal, or let's heal you. Man, he doesn't even have to try to kill people in one shot. He just yawns and just takes it. He's like, bam. Ow. Then again, we are quite over level for this section, so. How could Deke fall asleep? He's a freaking robot. I don't know. I mean, he has to be affected by that stuff, otherwise he'd be a pretty OP power member, party member, so. It's land drum. I like mixing up his attacks, even though Atrophy probably the best one overall to use. Just to change it up. Because some characters only have the one attack spell, like Lisa only has Earthquake, so she has to attack that if we want to give her some MP damage, or magic damage, yeah, we'll have Arc finish this off if we can. Alright, and one final one. Oh, or give this to, or you dodge, whatever. That's cool. I'm not mad. I'm not annoyed. Give it to Lisa. Sure, you take it. You need the levels anyway. Hey, we get the metal pads. Hey, they actually dropped. Oh, and I dropped. I decided not to take them. Well, I'll have to, let's see if I can look it up really quick or not. See, give me a second. Yeah, I think they were 18. Yeah, they were like 18 attacks. So, whoops, that was an accident. But the thing is, I would have sold them anyway because they're not part of a combination item or anything like that. So don't worry about it. If you keep them, that's fine. But like I said, they're like 18 attack, I believe. So, but anyway, now that we're done with the hunt, it's time to finally tackle the plot again. You know, we saw that giant pyramid way back on that one continent. I wonder what's inside that place. How many slaves had to die to build that thing? Find out next time in the next episode of Arc the Lad 2. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.